Hello everyone, welcome to a dream analysis reading. I'm going to do a pick a card, but I'm not going to show the card for the dream analysis reading, so just tune in to 1, 2, or 3 to see which one you're connecting with. This reading is going to be about checking in on what your dreams are, future foreshadowing. So kind of what's happening here in your slumber, if you're getting some. Maybe you've been like myself and not getting much. So we'll see if we're in there. I do timestamp, so if you want to just skip ahead, if you've already figured out which card you've tuned into, if you need more time, please hit pause, otherwise timestamp below for you. I am an organic reader, so you're just going to see me moving the cards off screen here to make room for cards. Let me just make sure I get these saved in the right order. Let's see, where do they want the card? Maybe we'll put it over here by the lucky elephant, and then we'll bring the chart over. Just so it's easier on camera, we can put cards all around. Okay. Group number 1. What is being foreshadowed in your dreams? What's happening in the future? We'll also see what you've been dreaming about. Generally, they give me some insights just to help you connect in and feel the relevance here. Interesting. We've got soul travel, so you might be heading off on another leg, another chapter in your soul plan. Just seeing here, there's a couple, oh, got some movement over here. Looks like it's up here by head. Nope, I was wrong, manifest your gifts. Okay, so I'm gonna clear away. Nope, they wanted that there. All right, group 1. I'm just going to take the timestamp here, and then we're going to jump into the card. We're going to start with the card you tuned. Oh, you know what? Scratch that with the timestamp. We didn't even get the cards. All right, let's get the cards first, and then we'll timestamp for everybody who doesn't like to be part of the process here. Okay, I wonder why I did that. I wonder how that relates to your dream, like a pause and start. Maybe that's what you've been doing, sleeping, waking, and then when you're falling asleep, you're actually returning to that spot in the dream. I've done that before. So maybe you're doing that as well, or you caught yourself kind of doing that, or you just kind of in and out, kind of in a daze. Just trying to see if they want more cards, but it looks like just kind of 1, 1, 1 here. So we've got a lot of room on the other side. Oh well, it is what it is. Here, we'll just fill it in with the deck. Okay, now we'll take that timestamp and jump in. Thanks for your patience, everyone. So group 1, you were tuning into card 1. It was the Empress here. Let's just zoom in together. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at the definition right away on the dress here. I wonder why they pulled me into that right away. Kind of fading away. When I was getting the cards, when I forgot to get the cards out, I was feeling like a start and a stop. You know, in and out of sleep, or being able to get up and return back to the same spot in your dream. Maybe there's some sleepwalkers even in this group. Because again, I'm coming back to that daze, being in a daze. And now with the dress, I'm getting the sense of it fading away here. The patterns fading away, the pictures are fading away, the dreams are fading away. I also feel in this group, either you're currently living in a warm climate, you're extremely warm when you're going to sleep, like you're wrapping yourself up. Maybe you're an individual who sleeps like head under cover, like you cocoon. I know a couple of people like that where they kind of take the whole duvet and kind of cocoon themselves, but there's a lot of heat and warmth around you, or in your dream, you're somewhere warm, tropical, or it feels warm. You feel warm. You feel, yeah, I just want to say like warm, like you're comfortable. You've got the right temperature here. So let's see what this has to do with future shadowing. There's a beautiful kind of hope and dreams sensation here of coming true, wish fulfillment, intuitive abilities as well. Okay. I'm going to start here with the soul travel because that stood out to me as we were getting the charms. And maybe that's why you're popping in and out. Maybe that's why you're, sleeping for 2-3 hours, waking up, coming back to sleep because you've been traveling. But I feel more so this might be more like past life travel versus astral travel. It might also be you meeting with your soul and revisiting your soul plan in the dreamscape, in the sort of the lunar realm, starscape realm, celestial realm, and kind of relooking at your plan here because there's a big change. There's a big transformation, a big change either to your lifestyle, to you, right? We always evolve ourselves, we reiterate, we grow. So you're kind of using your dreamscape here to connect in with self, maybe close off, right? Close off some cycles from past lives, or maybe you're asking for insights, for help when you're going to sleep. You're traveling to a past life to bring forward that experience, that knowledge that you already have. Okay. Yeah, look at you stepping off here, right? Look at you. Definitely past life travel here. Maybe you should go check out some of the past life readings and see if there's additional messaging there for you, more details. But see how you're kind of climbing down here. So that's one, right? And then you probably came down again and you've got your angel guiding you, with you, as you explore, kind of adventurous. I don't know if in your waking life things feel mundane. For some reason, I feel like in your dream you're exploring. You're like this great adventurer and explorer. We see this great transformation and change, but yet in your waking life, I feel like maybe you don't feel or see the transformation you're going through. And so you're kind of escaping here, or like I said, trying to get insights to kind of move your life forward, but I feel like you don't have to, right? Your card you chose was hold on to the faith, trust in self, trust in your intuition, follow your heart, follow your soul purpose. You're guiding in the right direction, right? We're foreshadowing here. We're future foreshadowing in the dream, and your dream's taking you to the past to foreshadow. So that's quite interesting here. Look what you've accomplished in previous, doesn't even have to be lifetimes, could just be, some of us, it feels like we've already lived multiple lifetimes in the present lifetime, right? But look back at your collection of experiences here. There's this message of like, look how far you've come. Look how you've been climbing. But we have a golden stream here. So with this transformation, there is some, positive future foreshadowing here they're highlighting. Right next door, there's some endings to habits, bad cycles. I was mentioning maybe that's what you're doing in your dreams, getting the closure you need, because this is gossip. The vampire teeth, it's all about gossip, negative talk, whether it's you doing it or it's about you, or you think, right? Sometimes we perceive that were the topic of conversation. This could be you venting, being angry, and there's kind of the ending to this. So this could be you, in the first days of recovery even, right? And struggling with the first 30 days, first 60 days, first 10 days even, and just kind of getting through that. Embrace your strength, focus on positive thoughts, and just ending bad cycles. So let's get some. Okay. So this transformation, it looks like that is part of the future foreshadowing here, because you have a major decision here, major lifestyle decision, unless you've already done it. If you haven't made a major decision in your life, it's coming up. That's what they're forecasting. But look at her draped in the gold here. This is your kind of your oracle here stepping forward to you. Just kind of parting the flames even for you, right? Encouraging you to step forward, right? What's on the other side of your world is on fire, right? Your tower is burning, right? Major change, so tower. So now we're at the base of the tower looking out, and we see our guardian angel, right? Our soul coming to meet us, whatever you believe in, your faith, right? Coming to greet you and walk you forward, right? Walk you forward to abundance, more stable emotions, some connections, some friendships. Maybe these are opportunities, right? But are you going to decide to follow? Are you going to decide to walk forward out of the flames, right? The negativity. Are you going to end this, more negative space that you're sitting in, right? We make the choice to indulge in something that we know makes our body sick, or we indulge, like I said, in the negative conversation or negative thoughts, negative emotions. Are you going to sit in the fire, or are you going to step forward? Dreams are probably coaxing you forward, right? Because they're coaxing you forward into the past to reflect in order to be prepared to make this decision. But there's encouragement that you're ready, right? Trust that you're ready. Trust that you're heading towards your soul path here. You're being guided. And where we're heading up here, your gift. And they put the magical unicorn on your gift. This is magical memories, magical moments about to happen, serendipitous encounters, moments of deja vu, right? Right place, right time, pure luck, karmic fairness. So your dreams are alluding to this transformation, this closing of whatever cycle this is, and heading off to some magical moments, magical memories, better times, right? The other side of the ring of fire. And we have the Emperor paired with our Empress. Look at him waiting to greet you, waiting to, I almost feel like a succession, right? He's waiting to provide you the sword. It's your turn to rise, your turn to step up. So in whatever major area of your life, so this could be you taking the helm of the family, of a company, you taking full control of your life and where it goes from here, right? Sometimes it's just that. This could be you, achieving a certification, a degree, a master's of some kind. Whatever this soul purpose is, if you trust and hope and hang in there, your future self is waiting for you to, right? Come welcome. Right place, right time, right moment, right mindset. But you have to make that choice. It looks like it's just this. Don't be afraid of the transformation you're going through. Keep your self-belief. Anxiety. Trust in where you've come, right? Trust in your experiences. Trust in your knowledge. Trust in who you are and who you're becoming. And then your major decision. So, Major decision. Are you going to embrace the opportunity to move forward in this new, I guess, branch of your soul path, your soul journey? Are you ready? Are you ready to level up here? You're number one. You're standing on the podium, first place, right? So that's a good, healthy number to also have. That's nice. Emperors and empresses in the crowd. All of you about to unlock major milestone. Okay. If you weren't drawn to cards 2 and 3, we're now going to head into the next group. So I'll see you guys at the next readings. Okay, so let's take a quick note for the first group. Okay, maybe I should take notes as I'm doing the readings so I'm not delaying it for everybody. Okay, so group 2, let's get the charms. Just seeing if they want to release the witch here. Yeah, she's kind of dangling off the side. We'll just go around. See what your dreams have been trying to share with you. Foreshadowing. Help you with something coming up in the future. I'm gonna go back to where I felt some movement up here. I don't know if it's, maybe it's the barrier. Something that's hidden from me. Oh, look at that. Nice big smile from your soul. Oh, we got some down here. Back up. Back it up. Just waiting for it to come down. I think it's coming out the side, maybe. Nope, came out the back side. Okay. Something that's hidden from you. We've got some news with that. And like I said, a happy smiley face from your soul to you and the golden ring. So, looks pretty good. Let's get the cards. Let's see what cards they, the cards they want to pair. That one wants to come out already. All right, what are your dreams, future, shadowing here? What are they giving you the tip? What's the tip? Hints, tips, sneak peeks, all those kind of words. Okay. So we'll start with your card. You were drawn to number 2, or this second card. It ended up being the 10 of coins, or it is the 10 of coins. Okay, so let's just step into the card a bit here and see what your dreams are about, what you've been dreaming about. What's interesting is I feel like your dreams are maybe more observational, you know, similar to with the scene here, the literal scene that's happening. It's kind of sitting back and watching, you know, the world is happening around you, the dream is happening around you, or maybe in your dream you're actually watching something, right? In your dream you're watching TV, you're watching a movie, you know, maybe you're watching your children, like a photo slideshow. I just feel like there's movement in front of me and all around me, but I'm not partaking. I'm not in it. They're drawing me down here to this corner here where I see and can hear the laughter, mostly from this individual here, but you can kind of hear and feel and see the collective laughter. So I don't know if that's what you've been hearing as well. I just feel like it's happy chatter, happy conversation. So for example, if you're observing people in your dream, it could be, you know, children and people laughing and playing in a park, or maybe you're in a dining or a bar setting. So you're hearing and listening to the crowd laughing and having a good time behind you. It could also be, you know, you can literally be watching a movie, a play, something happening in your dream here. Okay, so not sure why my dog just got triggered, but maybe it's because it's the dog in the photo. He was also just napping and like came right out of his nap, so maybe that is also what's happening with you. You're kind of sitting and observing your dream, and then when you wake up, you wake up. Maybe the dream isn't quite hanging with you like it does with other individuals. We kind of think about it and it sticks with us, and maybe it's not like that with you guys. Okay. Where do we want to start? We're going to start with the messages first. So they came out right away with this nice big smile, this beautiful happiness, this joy, kind of connecting with you. But also again, maybe it's the laughter, the happiness, the joy that I hear and feel in your dream as well, or in your dreams. I wonder if your dreams are more like replays of memories for some of you. Maybe that's why maybe that's why I keep feeling like you're looking at photo albums, TVs, movies. You know, maybe you're going through a bit of your own kind of like life review while you're sleeping, you're reminiscing. Or that's the last thing on your thought. That's the last thing you're thinking of, the last thing in your thoughts before you go to bed. It's this happiness, these moments of joy. But your soul is quite happy. I don't know why they're so happy with you. Okay, and even this card, look how happy. I don't know if you just had a major milestone in your life that you're still like replaying, right? So it could be literal, like in the cards here. You maybe just had a union. Maybe you just moved into your first house, your first place. You know, maybe you got the job you wanted, or it's your first job ever. There's like a major celebration. I mean, it could be retirement, something. And you seem to be replaying, smiling, happy. Like your waking state feels very much similar to your sleeping state here, but it does feel like this has already happened. So we're not foreshadowing here too much yet. So let's see what the foreshadow is. So we'll stick with the message from your soul, the big change. I mean, for those of you who got married, obviously we got a golden ring here. So congratulations to marriages, renewal of vows, big anniversary milestones, you know, all of the above. Could even just be finding your soulmate, and you're kind of reminiscing of the dreams and your journey to that point, to the engagement point or to the commitment point. But this is also like career as well, because this is the golden ring. This is the golden opportunity connected to big change, right? I wonder if because we're foreshadowing here, right? The dreams are foreshadowing. I wonder if they are trying to prepare you for the next big change. Maybe they're in quick step here, right? You're in such a good positive space right now, even your dreams are. You just celebrate something big, and you're about to celebrate another, or start another big milestone here. Okay, King of Cups. So he's obviously presenting the pearl here. So similar to our golden ring, we've got the pearl. I think there's like a dream come true opportunity here that your dreams are alluding to. So whatever your dreams are focusing on. So if you're in a work environment, this is the leveling up in career. If you're with family, maybe this is the family growing. If you're in a closed environment, maybe this is the change in your home. if you're an outdoor environment in your dream. Maybe this is like a dream trip, travel, move coming true. But you got kind of like a, I don't know why I want to call this dragon a genie, but you kind of feel like a genie that's come out of the lamp, and here's the wish, right? I'm granting you the wish that you just asked for. And maybe that's why I see this in succession, right? Because you get 3 wishes. So we've got 1, 2. So maybe we've got a 3rd wish here. And you are drawn to card number 2. So maybe this dream is foreshadowing wish number 2 coming in. Okay. So something that's hidden from you, well, we know we're foreshadowing here. But we've got the chubby bird. This is my messenger of news, of information, of clarity, of just more insights, sometimes a sense of direction. It's mostly delivering information. It's like an info package. That's why he's so chubby, right? He's got either something, very good, very yummy to share with you, or there's a lot of knowledge here, a lot of information to share with you that will help you with something or in something, but it's hidden from you. So we've got some information here. We've got either some good news that has not been shared with you yet, or like a package of information, a package of insights that's coming in. Okay. So we have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, something's being worked on. So if this is career, this could be the contract, right? This is you going through the phases, applying, being interviewed, or someone actually recruiting you, poaching you, right? Just out of the blue, sending you an offer, an opportunity. Something is being constructed here. Something, the foundation is getting laid, right? They're building out, plotting the path here. This is sort of the gathering of those insights. If this is someone who has good news for you, like good news to share, right? Something that's hidden from you. So this could be, somebody else that's going through a very positive progression in their life, and they just feel like, the next step, once I lay in this next level of stability, once I get through this stage, then I'm going to share. So get ready for someone to come in and share either really positive, grand news about them with you, which is always beautiful to receive, or this is going to be somebody that comes in with an opportunity, wealth of information that leads to something great for you. So we've got some interesting info, but otherwise this dream group, it looks like you're going to bed pretty happy. You're in and out of good times and good memories. And congratulations, right? Your soul's even smiling at you. Congratulations on your recent achievement, whatever that is. And Genie is here with wish number 2 coming up. So that's quite nice. So I wonder what wish number 3 is. If you're on wish number 2, unless wish number 3 is the news up top, right? Could be that, or it could be related. But again, for some reason, I feel like this is someone else. Like you're gonna be so ecstatic about them. But I feel like this is good news, good favor, good progress of someone else too. Like you've progressed, and now you're gonna hear about somebody else progressing. It's really gonna kind of touch your heart here. Okay, sorry, I was just I went quiet to take the note. Yeah, okay, so we'll transition to group 3. So if you're also drawn to card number 3, feel free to hang out with me as I clean up, change up here, and get ready for that group. If not, I'll see you in the next reading together. Okay, number 3. Okay, so group number 3, drawn to either the number or just that card. So I'm going to go ahead here with charms first. Interesting. I just got a pain in the back of my head here. So I don't know if this group is dealing with headaches or migraines right now. So I've been doing other readings recently, health readings, monthly readings, and I've been seeing lack of sleep for various different reasons and different signs. And then I just got the pain in the head. So sorry, I'm just trying to see where they want charms here. Okay. So yeah, so migraines, headaches. I don't know if recently you bumped your head, hit your head. I'm always hitting the top of my head pretty badly. It was the last one. I was pretty concerned actually. So concussions, make sure you're careful with that. I know there's movement over here. I'm just trying to, maybe it's here. Maybe it's the no yes. Oh, there we go. We got the movement here. So maybe you came in with a question. Move my thumb out of the way. Okay, they got what they wanted. Okay, so let's see. They really wanted the flower. Okay, that's quite nice. There's some kind of new start, new beginning that they want you to focus on. Guess you're planting the seed for something in the future. Again, this is a future forward reading. Okay, so interesting. Got a little bumblebee, and we got a butterfly, and then an answer yes here. Okay. So let's get the cards, and then we'll dive into your dreams. What is being foreshadowed? Whoa. Cards just leapt forward. I don't know if you saw it. It was like a whole wave of cards. So maybe that's this seed you've planted or this new beginning. Like you've literally, you're doing like a 180 reset. You're turning the page, right? You're changing your fate, changing up your destiny. That's also what that motion would mean. Yep, they do want one more. Okay. I'll just put it across the bottom. I know the card doesn't go there, but I need to remember which charm it goes with. Okay, so grab the timestamp and we'll jump right in. Group 3. So if you missed the intro preamble, I will just quickly mention off the top pain in the head, so headaches, migraines, concussions, just been catching your head on corners or cupboards, underneath things. So let's be careful of that. So you're drawn to card number 3, which ended up being 7 of Cups here. Just gonna there we go. Now what's interesting is you got the 7 of Cups, but in group 2 I saw a genie, and here we are with all the lamps. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I wonder if that's why the head hurt. Overwhelmed with decisions, overwhelmed with things to accomplish, things to get done. I feel like the dreams might even be overwhelming, right? You go into it and it's just like either chaos, you don't know where you are, you don't know what's happening, it's confusing. There's like this bewilderment sensation, kind of like what's going on? Can I do anything about this? Am I supposed to do anything about this? So a lot of questions, a lot of kind of curiosity, a lot of seeking understanding, seeking support and reinforcement, encouragement. Maybe that's why we're sitting on the yes here, because getting a lot of questions over here. So let's pop into the yes. So we've got a yes, however that means to you right off the top, however that resonates with you. But in terms of the charm, this is a pause, a delay, a moment of like rest, and it's saying yes. I'm guessing yes, this had to happen. Yes, you needed these delays to kind of stop you in your tracks. Yes, you had to kind of not move forward, right? Kind of had to experience this pause. So yes, you're not going crazy. And I say that because you might have been feeling like you're treading water, right? I'm trying, getting nowhere. And there's like a, yes, you're not wrong. This universal kind of pause, delay, slowing you down, trying to align you with what's the right next, kind of right place, right time scenario for you. Oh yeah, look how aggravated you are, right? I just said this. I'm trying, and it doesn't seem to I don't seem to get anywhere, right? She's building her money. She's collecting. She's working for every dollar, but it doesn't seem to be adding up. They're still just laying on the ground here, and in her mind, she's like, it should be a huge mountain by now, right? It should be as big as the trees here behind me. But we have beautiful swans here, soaring in the sky. It's interesting because we've got, I don't know if they drew me to that, because we got 6, 7, 8, right? Those are steps. 6, 7, 8. All that's left is 9, 10. I don't know why they want me to say that. Maybe that's the slowing down. We needed you to go through this process. No skipping the steps, right? Learning how to do things. No skipping the steps. Go through the process. You needed to go through this process. Okay, so what about the future then, right? What is the dream saying about the future then? Is it because you're going to have a lot of choice? So if you don't go through the process, you might falter when the choice comes around. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just go clockwise, I guess. So we have what you should focus on at this time, and this is where we had the flower come down. This is a new beginning, a new start. Maybe this is the 9, 10, right? Because the seed's already planted, the flower's already bloomed. What's 9 and 10? Water, sunshine, right? Loving attention and care. Give your idea, give your new beginning your attention. Give it your loving care. Focus on this new beginning. Focus on your new beginning. Okay. You got your white knight here, or white stallion, not white knight, but white stallion, your knight of swords. Rushing in. Yeah, it's all yellow and green, all gold and wealth here. On what you should focus in here. I truly feel like this new beginning, this new start, especially on the back of the 8 of coins, and then we got more wealth, and we have 7 golden lamps here, right? 7 wishes. I think you need to stick with something. There's something that maybe you're struggling with sticking with it, right? Why hasn't it translated into something? Why hasn't it translated into a promotion? Why hasn't this relationship translated into a commitment? Why hasn't my 20, 30 years of service translated into the retirement package I want? But there's, focus on what you started. Maybe you've already opened dialogue about those scenarios. So continue pursuing the conversation, right? Don't give up. If this is you giving birth to a new idea, transitioning in your life, because again, we saw that kind of 180 at the beginning when we're getting the cards. So if your new start's a 180, don't give up on your self-belief. Keep pushing through, because it's abundance. It's a source of love, wealth, prosperity. Maybe that's why your dreams are confused. Maybe you're like, I don't know what steps 9 and 10 are. So let's see. Well, we know step 9 is keep the focus, right? Keep focused, don't give up yet. Keep focused, don't give up yet. You weren't meant to rush through. You weren't meant to have fast success in the beginning. You were meant to have prolonged abundance, right? There's a difference. Quick success or abundance. I'll take abundance and prosperity over quick success. Okay. So what are you attracting? Well, we've got wealth, green wealth. We've got the honeybee, right? So again, we're back to golden green, golden green, golden green, golden green. A trove of 7 genie lamps, not one. We had 6 swans up in the sky. You're literally making money, right? With your hands, you're crafting your ideas. Her hair is orange, so you have strong ideas, you have strong solutions. You're a strong thinker. But you've got honey here to be made. You're attracting wealth and abundance. That is the future shadowing here. Is it's going to be available to you, but are you going to chase after it? Are you going to continue the journey forward? Okay. So they paired that with the snake here, the devil, kind of coming in, looking at you. Almost feels like a mirror, right? The assessment. So maybe that's what you're afraid of, is judgment, right? Because we see all the flames. So you're worried about not acceptance, failure. We see all the piles here of trials, right? So a bit of a kind of emotions, head over heart kind of battle that we're having here. So if you can protect yourself, again, from any kind of self-doubt, any preconceived, right? Don't be preconceiving anything, and embrace trial and error. There's actually nothing scary about this card. It's just a red snake with blue eyes, right? Usually any creature with blue eyes, we immediately go, oh, so cute, right? So different perspective. The focus, again, eyes, head, your vision, right? Hold on to your vision, hold on to your focus. Don't judge yourself, right? Shoo away the detractor. And then you've kind of got an extra card here, group 3. The other 2 groups had 3 cards that came down with charms. But you have a divine message here that we're kind of ending off on. And we've got this beautiful, I've got a few butterflies in my charm bowl, but this one has like whimsical kind of pattern. There we go. Whimsical pattern on the wings here. Very airy breath. Sort of this new chapter will probably feel like a new breath of life. It'll be not to be too cheesy, but like the wind beneath your wings, like you're going to feel yourself soar, right? You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel the progress forward. You're going to be lifting yourself up. And the whimsy here, this is all powers of manifestation. This is magic, coming back to our wishes coming true over here. And it's also sitting on green. So money, 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 money. Yeah, if you can kind of face any fears kind of head on, right? Just embrace them, go with them. Maybe that's why the snake is head on with you. Just face it, stare it down, right? I'm going to conquer you. I can. I will. I already have. But let's see what the divine message is here. Well, look at you putting your pentagon together, right? You're trying to, there's what is that? I guess step 10, right? Putting the final pieces in place, locking them all in the area that they're supposed to be, right? You were working on it this whole time. Trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. And then here's your success at it. Here's you putting the big guy together, right? These are like drafts. This is the novel. This is planning, brainstorming, talking to others, getting doors closed. And then this is you with the final iteration. Well, this is how I present myself. This is the door being, swung wide open for you. Because you put in the work, you learnt the experience, figured it all out. There's your divine message, is you figured it all out, you're transforming, and you've got the magic, right? Right on your wings. You are your own magic, right? So I don't really see anything else, anybody else, in this. Unlike groups 1 and 2, this is very much independent progress, independent feelings, independent battle. But there's abundance, whether it's wealth, so money, if you're looking for finances, or it's wealth and like joy and happiness, right? The whimsy, the whimsical, the lightness with the butterfly and the bumblebee here. So you're meant to have a bit of a delay so that you were ready and prepared to take yourself on here, right? Your new start that you planted. You're ready to take yourself on, leap forward, and put your magic to work. I think you are the genie. Maybe that's why I wasn't getting a genie here. This feels more like the genie here is going into, okay, now which lamp? Which one of my lamps? So it's quite interesting. You are the magician. That is what your dreams, I'm trying to tell you. So if your dreams are kind of all over the place, confusing, see if you can push your magical influence on your dream. Form it, control it, right? Pull it together, confront it. Confront your dream head on. Don't just sit back and watch the chaos. Step in and control it. Take it over. So good luck, everyone, and we'll see you again at the next dream analysis.